Good morning, y'all. It is Wednesday, the 6th of December, December 6th, 2023. Hope y'all are having a good day today. Hope you've had a good week. I hope you have a good day today. Hope you have a good week and, praying for y'all. Pray for one another. We need lots of prayers, each and every one of us. And I'll be teaching tonight at church. I'll be teaching something I'm going to do here tomorrow, maybe Friday. I'm not sure what day it'll actually happen. Um, just showing, and as a review for a lot of you, how that Jesus Christ was active in creation. And the in Genesis account of creation, Jesus Christ was very active in it. And I believe he shows up. And I believe he shows up by the words that are said. So, but today we are going to look at verses where Jesus Christ does claim that he is God. He does. And it's by two words that he claims to be God. And so let's jump into that. As always, like and comment, if you would, please, on the video. If you feel that the Lord is helping you with these things. And if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you like and comment, if you would, please. Just let me know. Let me know if you find these helpful. It does encourage me that if you find these helpful. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the little button for notifications. Every time I do a devotion, it'll show up on there. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, leave a comment, if you would, please. All right, so how did Jesus Christ claim that he was God? Simple, two words. Same two words was used in a phrase with Moses. Go back to Exodus 3 yesterday, we're talking about. And look at, again, verses 13 and 14. And Moses said unto God, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The God of your fathers has sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, What is his name? What shall I say unto them? And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am hath sent me unto you. Now, those two words, I am, Jesus Christ uses several times in the New Testament. Go to John chapter, or we'll go to John. John chapter 6. We're going to look at times that Jesus Christ said, I am. John chapter 6. John chapter 6. Now, there again, there are religions out there that claim that Jesus never said he was God, but yet he does with those two words, and directly uses those two words a couple times in reference to he is God. John chapter 6. John chapter 6. Over here in John chapter 6, these will be times that he used the phrase I am when he walked here in Israel. A couple of these verses, or four of these times that it shows up at the end is in Revelation when he's coming back to deal with the Jews again. John 6, verse 35. John 6, verse 35. Oh, that's John 5. That's why I didn't look right. John 6, verse 35. Let's backtrack to verse 32. Then Jesus said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father giveth you the true bread from heaven. For the bread of God is he which cometh down from heaven and giveth life unto the world. So he's coming down. Notice it says, the bread of life is he that cometh down from heaven and giveth life unto the world. He came to give life. And that life was the light of men. Then say unto him, Lord, evermore give us this bread. In verse 35, and Jesus said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. See what he said? I am the bread of life. He is that bread which comes down from heaven. God manifest in the flesh. I am the bread of life. Go to John chapter 8, verse 12. John chapter 8, verse 12. Then then spake Jesus again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. What's he saying? I am. Go to John chapter 10. Look at verse 9. Drop back to verse 7. Then Jesus said unto them again, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. So he says, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me were thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. Verse 9, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved and shall go in and out and find pasture. Notice what he's 10:9. Look at that. 10:9, 10:11. Go to John 11, verses 25 through 26. Jesus said unto her, he's talking to Martha, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Believest thou this? What's he saying? I am. Go to John 14, verse 6. You should underline these passages. These are times that he says, I am. Remember back there in Exodus 3, he said, I am. I am that I am. I am hath sent me. Tell them, I am hath sent me. Here I am steps down. John 14, verse 6. Over here in John 14, verse 6. Jesus saith unto him, Thomas, doubting Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. I am. John chapter 15, verse 5. I am the vine, and ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing. I am. John chapter. Oh, we'll come back on this one because this is the really cool one. This is really where it shows up that he is who he is. Look at Revelation 1:8. We're going to come back to John chapter 8 and then 18 to close it out. But Revelation, look at Revelation 1, verse 8. Revelation 1, verse 8. That's actually not the right verse. Drop down to, that is not the right verse. We'll come back to that. Revelation 21:5. Revelation 21:5. Revelation 21, verse 5. This is not right either. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, it is. 21, verse 5 and 6. That's why I was looking at the wrong verse. Verse 6. Verse 6. And he said unto me, it is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Revelation 22, verse 17. I, Jesus, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David, the bright and morning star. Drop back to verse 13. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. These are times Jesus Christ specifically says he is I am. You getting this? He said, I am. He is claiming Godhood. I am. Now drop back to John chapter 8. John 8. Look at verses 50 and 59. Then we're going to go to John chapter 18. But John chapter 8. John chapter 8. When he uses these words, I am. Look what the Jews get ready to do. He is claiming to be God. Directly claiming to be God. John chapter 8, start in verse 50. Let's drop back to verses 48, I'm sorry. Then answered the Jews and said unto him, say we not well that thou art a Samaritan and hast a devil? Jesus answered, I have not a devil, but I honor my Father, and ye dishonor me. And I seek not mine own glory. There is one that seeketh and judgeth. Verily I say unto you, if a man keep my sayings, he shall never see death. Then said the Jews unto him, now we know that thou hast a devil. Abraham is dead, and all the prophets. And thou sayest, if a man keep my sayings, he shall never taste death. Of death? Art thou greater than our father Abraham, which is dead? And the prophets are dead? Whom makest thou thyself? Jesus answered, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing. It is my Father that honoreth me, of whom ye say that he is your God. Yet ye have not known him, but I know him. And if I should say, I know him not, I shall be a liar like unto you, but I know him and keep his saying. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day, and he saw it and was glad. Then said the Jews unto him, yet art not thou art not yet 50 years old, and hast thou seen Abraham? Look what Jesus is about to say here. He says something very interesting. Jesus said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am. He is claiming right there, he is, I am. Look at their response. Then they took up stones to cast at him. But Jesus hid himself and went out of the temple, going through the midst of them, and so passed by. He said, I am. Jesus Christ directly says he is God. One more time to look at John 18. Let's look at verses 1 through 8. John 18, 1 through 8. When Jesus had spoken these words, he went forth and with his disciples over the brook Cedron, or Kedron, however you pronounce it, where there was a garden, into which he entered and his disciples. And Judas also, which betrayed him, knew the place, for Jesus oft times resorted thither with his disciples. Judas then, having received a band of men and officers from the chief priests and Pharisees, cometh thither with lanterns and torches and weapons. Jesus, therefore, knowing all things that should come upon him, went forth and said unto them, Whom seek ye? They answered him, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus said unto them, I am he. And Judas also, which betrayed him, stood with them. And as soon as he had said unto them, I am he, they went backward and fell to the ground. And they said, Jesus of, and he said then again, Whom seek ye? And they said, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus answered, I have told you that I am he. If therefore ye seek me, let these go their way. What did he say? I am. Now, something to note here. The King James translators added he to this to give you better clarification, to understand that he's talking about I am he. But here's the thing. They heard those two words, I am, and they fell backwards. They knew he was God manifest in the flesh. They knew who he was, but they didn't want him. He directly declares he is the great I am. He is the Lord God Jehovah. I am that I am. Jesus Christ is, was, and will be God manifest in the flesh. He is, I am. That's all I got for you today. Tomorrow, we're going to look at how he was directly involved in creation. Have a good day.